Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking. Have you ever seen snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Fall in the six. Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Fall in the six. Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? If I knew back then what I knew right now, I'd be here right now. I'm the nigga right now. I'm the nigga right now. Got your bitch right now. Since you pointed right now, getting litty right now. Wanna text me right now, outside right now. Please do not get in my face. You know that I'm riding the whip. I just needed my space. I drink it straight with no chase. Love when you making that face. Living out a suitcase. Annie, are you okay? I fuck you good the long way. Watch how you talking to me. 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 Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six?
She's a keeper, legs like Serena, strong like Xena, turn into a screamer. She's a dancer, money from Atlanta. She's a cancer, phone ring, no answer. I'm getting litty, mixed dirty with the fenna. My life a movie, I always got a camera. I'm at Cabana, she's sucking my banana. Ooh, na na. If we never met, I'm there right now. Put a bullet in my hair right now.
Yeah, I'm living off of moonlight, moonlight. Talking but you don't fight. About a new life. Even when I'm wrong, you know I'm still right. On another level, reaching new heights. I used to hit the block just in all white. No, I can't bless you, but my gun might. Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Fall in the six. Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Fall in the six. Yeah, I'm living off of moonlight, moonlight. Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? What I know right now, what I know right now, if I knew right now, what I knew right now, I be on 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 right now.
Yes, sir. Yes. I seen the title. They fighting? Are we fighting, bro? We throwing hands? Oh my god. Hope everyone is well. Yellow Monkey Hype. I know. I like what Mook said. Pika versus Nika. I might throw that in the thumbnail. I'll give you credit. Throw that in the thumbnail. Okay, let me make the comments a little smaller. I know y'all don't want to look at my face, but you got to. That's all I can do. They won't let me put panels up, man. Yeah, early stream today. I went to the doctor, so I didn't go to work. So I'm here. So I'm home. I didn't go to the gym yet. Honestly, I'm going to the gym after the stream. I'm not gonna rush the stream, but I'm going to go to the gym after the stream. But I hope everyone is well, and I hope everyone's ready for the light show. Let's get into it. It's on Kubari.moe right now. It's not on TCB. I guess they said their site's doing maintenance. Everybody sent me the link. I like 6 DMs for the link. That's how they know I need to see this. All right, KIZARU versus Luffy. I'm here for this, bro. Here for this. Grab that man like an action figure. Let's see what's popping. Um, Cartier brothers steal Kobe and Helmeppo's glasses. They're apes, little monkeys. She. Luffy, free as can be, just holding him. I like that he can just get big like that now so easily. All right, what you about to do? Look at him. Well, this is a pickle. Hey now, woohoo! Be gentle with me. He just launched that nigga. He just rounded it up and threw him his heart. He wanted revenge for getting sent flying. He wanted revenge. So he threw him to send him flying. With me. Ah yeah. He went flying. We should use this chance to get out of here. Yeah. Leave Kizaru to Luffy. Bro, I waited so long for this, bro. No one understands. No one gets this. No one understands. Where are you going, Atlas? To the lower stratum. I'm going to override the pacifista's current objectives. If I don't, we'll be fried by their lasers the second we drop the barrier. Good thinking. Whoever controls the pacifistas will win this fight. Did all the sea beasts already get sunk? I don't even remember. Kizaru is so unbothered. I know. You just like, well, this is a pickle. It's like, be gentle with me. He's just, it's kind of funny because I almost feel like this could be a troll off because he's like Borsellino has like natural troll in him because of his like lackadaisical and laid back nature, and Luffy is like, he's goofy and he's goofier in Gear Fifth, so it's interesting. This could be cool. Good thinking. Oh wait, and no one on the island has a higher command authority than us Vegapunks. Just a second, Atlas. I'm coming with you, huh? You think we're gonna let you go too, old timer? The whole point is to keep you alive. I know. It's just Frankie-kun, come in. It seems Bonnie was knocked down to the lower stratum. Can you confirm? She survived? That's great. Kizaru kicked her face first into the barrier, and how could a strapping young lad like you let that happen to her? What is he gonna do against an admiral? He was so unserious. He was gonna fire a beam at him. He can't stop him, man. Don't put that on Frankie, bro. Now you probably gonna feel bad. My bad. I'll go help her right away. See, look, now he feels bad. He feels guilty. Not his fault, man. It's, my bad. I'll go help her right away. But the barrier's still up. Hey, this is Sanji. I want in on this Bonnie mission. All right, now they're good. Now they're good. Sanji going? We good. Second floor, building A. Vegapunk, I got everything you asked me to bring on board. I'll head back to the exit. Let's rendezvous there. Meanwhile, on the Fabrio stratum down below. Yeah, stay away from the city. Jewelry Bonnie must be close by. Be on your guard. She could be hiding anywhere. Oh, flip! If you're careless, she'll age warp you. Age warp. That's an interesting way of putting it. Son of a, where did that whippersnapper run off to? Now Frankie got the anti-kaido weapons. He can do it. Huff, huff. Damn it! Blast her to bits. We spotted Sentamaru. He's been burnt to a crisp. Oh my god, Sentamaru. Yeah, she's fallen. Uh, are there hover boosts disabled? I think Luffy broke his, right? Could she not activate the hover mechanic? Sentamaru? Huff, huff. Bonnie. Oh, you caught her. Get out of here. The Marines are coming. Look at them giving Sentamaru a proper send off. Sentamaru. What should I do? Can I hide until this heat dies down? You are a worst generation pirate. Do something. You worth. Oh, she's a child. You know what? I forgot. She's a child actually, and a lot of y'all niggas are freaks. Laz, we're looking at you. She's a child. I forgot. I'm gonna let her rock. I'm gonna let her rock. Labostratum. Oh, Zoro, you guys are really going at it down there. Gotcha. Need a hand? No, he doesn't. You just focus on Kizaru. So Zoro and Rob Lucci, they huffing and puffing. They going at it. They fighting. It looks like I can't. I can't tell for sure. Is he in King of? Is he in King of Hell mode? Because it looks like the tip of his blades are doing that hockey thing or whatever it was doing against the king fight. Unless now because he knows he has to fight using Odin's sword, releasing his hockey as much as it's gonna like draw it out. He can't hold back anymore. So he always has to fight like this. But the do rag is not on, so I know he's not serious. I don't think so. It would be weird if he was without the bandana. Okay, fair enough. If this is the best he's got, it shouldn't fall to the captain to handle him. Ha! He said you not nice, nigga. He said you're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Is that so? Then I suppose the head of an emperor's number two is still a decent constellation prize. Nah, Rob Lucci's a fucking bum, bro. Wait, so first it's I'll never accept Mugiwara as an emperor. Now that Kizaru's there, it's all over it. Kizaru's like, you're not nice. Well, at least I can get second place. Loser! Laugh at this nigga. A bum. What a loser. You're a loser. Nobody likes you. You're not strong. You're not cool. Oh my god. I am here for the Rob Lucci downfall. Such a fucking bozo, right? Lucci went from saying I'll lock up Jordan to let me guard Pippen. He isn't him. So Kizaru's flying away. At this rate, Better was not Ralucci. I'm gonna take a dip in the ocean. His he's not taking this shit seriously. He's just I might fall in the water. I love this. I need this. I needed this. Why he swooped over the water like he's fucking Sulong. What the hell? Sulong carrot? Yasakani no Magatama. Is he firing at Luffy? Wait. Wait, did he fire the light beams so that he can fuse with the light to travel back? That's clean. Sheen. Luffy's looking. He's looking. He's looking. What the? Oh, shit! Nah. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. No. For anybody who called this 2 to 3 weeks ago, y'all get credit. Yesterday on YouTube, y'all niggas was reading spoilers. He didn't like clones. He didn't like clones. Y'all not slick. Y'all didn't predict that. Y'all read that shit. What the? So he made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At least on this panel, there's 11 clones here. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Ame no Murakumo. He brought the light blade out. Swings it at Luffy. Well, one of them swings it at Luffy. That's the real one. And nicked him. That hurt. Gum. Booming Dawn? Dawn? Booming Dawn whip? The D. The dick, huh? More hollow ghost? Which one is the real one? Luffy seems to be conflating the holograms he encountered in 1062 and Perona's fruit power. That's interesting. I like that. Hua! They're all like swirling around him. Oh, they all have swords. Oh my god. He says, sir, huh? Oh, the D, bro. Monkey Big D Luffy. Got you. Gum. Booming stomp with booming Don Stomp. Oh, you got all of them in a row. Is that hockey? No, that's shading because the light's probably reflecting off his leg. But I know he's using armor and conquerors usually when he's in this mode. At least that's what Kaido said. Did I take out the real one too? Yeah! No way, he's back there. Yeah, you got me. Luffy. Light Don Raw, right? Luffy. How strange. Vegapunk's not here. So Kizaru's obviously focused on the mission. He doesn't seem it's not I don't say he's not interested in dealing with Luffy, but I think he wants to get the mission done first and then he'll do what he has to do from a combat standpoint. I wonder if that's what he's doing. Huh? What's gotten into you? You look like you're gonna burst a blood vessel. Well, oh whoops. Hold on, let me in Vegapunk. What's gotten into you? That's Sanji speaking, so he came down. Looks like you're gonna burst a blood vessel. You no good marine brigands. Brigands. Don't you dare lay a finger on her. Hang on, Bonnie, I'm coming. I'll be damned if I stand while a little girl gets murdered. Kizaru's so unserious. I know. It's making the fight suffer, though, in my opinion. I mean, I'm okay with it, but I take issue with naming the chapter Luffy versus Kizaru if the main focus of the chapter isn't them fighting. Name it something else. Name it old man needs to save little girl or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like the title. That's very bait. Yeah, it's clickbait. Yeah, I don't like that. Applegramps, don't go down. You're gonna get yourself killed. And where do you think you're going, Vegapunk? He shoots the beam. Did he eat? Did he eat it? What? My eyes, it's so hot. This nigga's a mon. He did not just eat that. He just what the fuck? He's a monster in this form, bro. What the hell? I'm tagging along, so Frankie's coming too. Look at him, he's just shining. Lilith, use Frankie General to get the ship out of danger. Okie dokie. Egghead Port. Urgent update. Dr. Vegapunk is attempting to leave the Labo Stratum and head down. Standing by the deactivate. Yeah, standing by to deactivate the Frontier Dome. We can just reseal it in a jiffy right after they pass. They pass through. All units, all Fista units come in. This is an override command from Vegapunk. Your new mission is to eradicate every last Marine on the island. I mean, break, bro. Fuck a break, dog. Oh my god. Let me see some Kizaru, bitch. Don't do this to me, man. I don't ask for much, bro. Please. Please. Oh god. Fuck the live action, man. What Goro says there, that could be dangerous. That's not looking good. Come on, bruh. He pulled the Black Star. I think Kizaru is one of the few characters that can have an enjoyable fight versus Gear 5 because he's just as unserious. Yeah, I feel that's what I was saying a little earlier, like a troll versus troll fight. It's interesting. But I need Order to be a bit more creative. I think I think when this arc gets a chance to really focus on them, it'll probably happen. Like sometimes there's things happening, and then Oda will start to focus when Luffy doesn't have to worry about everybody. So maybe after I don't know, some things happen, some pacifists do some things. It's possible that Luffy and Kizaru could focus on their fight. I think Sata will interfere. We're not seeing the end of this fight. Don't do this to me, bro. I need it. I wasn't. I needed more. I needed more pages. I needed more. I needed more, bro. I like the chapter, but yeah, that was an awful title for this chapter. They didn't fight that much. He threw him, then he was like, well, I'll fall in the water. Merged with his own light beams, made the clones, went after Usopp, shot one beam, Luffy ate it, and that was the end of their interaction. Luffy versus Kizaru, what, man? Come on, bro. Every panel, or at least out of the 15 panels, 10 of the panels should have been the fight, in my opinion. It is what it is, though, but I still enjoyed what I got. Um, Yeah, I'm interested to see how what's his name? What is his name? Jay Garcia Saturn. I'm interested in seeing how he's gonna interject and what he's gonna do. Is he gonna start fighting? Is he gonna wait? Does he have some way to override the pacifistas? Even though I know he wants them, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have that right now. Probably wouldn't have that right now. I don't know if he has an authority chip or anything of the sort. But it's looking scary for them, bro. What do you guys think of the chapter? And and other light clones like no, they're clones, so they're not really him, so that wouldn't really matter. But he's fast because he keeps like completely getting by Luffy, and he's just somewhere else without anyone seeing him. Like that dude is quick, bro. He is lickety quick, lickety split. I think this is how they find the girl says there because the Vegapunks aren't going to be able to control the pacifistas. He can override the pacifistas, but it will reveal that the Gorosei are there. Interesting. Okay, that's fair. Oda be letting Usopp give chapter titles, and then why he start choking Usopp out? He's like, where's Vegapunk? He's not here. It's like, why are you choking Usopp? What did he do? Oh God, I gotta wait 14 days, bro. It's not even like I can be like, yes, I have the anime. The fight is over in the anime, so I got nothing. I got nothing left for Wano. I got nothing left. I guess Aramaki moment, if they do something cool with that, but I got nothing. I don't care about anything that really happens after Wano like that until we start like doing the stuff where we see Boa and the Cross Guild and shit. So I'll have to patiently wait. I guess that gives me a good opportunity. No, I can't even do it next Friday. I have to be like a Wednesday or something. But if I do it on YouTube, it'd be fine. But I'll see what I can do. If I can finally do this goddamn last ranking the One Piece series. for the fourth Emperor Saga. See who I can get. See who I can get. We could off Aramaki. Yeah, yeah, much better than the manga. Yeah, the fight ended really good in the anime. By the way, yeah, I liked it. I liked it. It's weird because like it's such a weird dichotomy because it's like I think about it in the manga and I'm like there's parts that I like and there's stretches that I like and there's moments that I like, but I can't say any fight from top to bottom moved me. But I liked it so much more. I liked every fight so much more in the anime. Even the Toby Ropo fights of the Flying Six. Even those fights I enjoyed a lot more in the anime for the most part. So but yeah, the finisher was good. I'll probably go back and watch the episode. I skipped all the flashback. I just went to the end where he punched him. I don't want I don't watch him talk and waste time. Uh yeah. I wonder what else Kizaru can do. So he pulled out clones. It looks like did it look like anyone else like okay, so I know he can like make himself lighter and float down slowly and stuff, right? I'm not sure how he swooped over the ground. Can he just fly can he just fly? Like can he just literally fly? I'm not sure. Because Luffy seems to be completely untethered. He can just run in the air like his legs do the Sonic like circular as going fast and cartoony mode. He just runs around. But I'm wondering what else he can do and what else he can make. If he can make swords, he can obviously make other weapons. Because like I was telling Pat yesterday, he just kicks and he shoots beams for the most part and makes sword. I need I need to get in his bag, but I guess Luffy's not pressing him enough yet. All things considered. But what is a little bit interesting is is this the second time he's on a mission where he's completely outnumbered by enemies? Sabaody. And again, damn. In One Piece, the One Piece enemy gaslighting me because the problems in the in Wano are still there, but moving pictures moving me. Yeah, it doesn't change the contents of what happened and the issues that I have with the arc structurally, but ultimately, like I said, this is a war. It's a war. This is a serious battle. Oh, it's more dangerous than rocks. Big Mom, Kaido, to Yonko. I'm like, so nigga, fight! Fight! You should be fighting. What are we doing? We talking, we flashbacking, we skipping shit. Zoro remembering random memories from when he was on not Fuchsia Village. Where's he from again? What's his island called again? Not where he's from, but the island where he treated Kuina. I forgot the island's name. But like King of Hell and Snatch. I'm like, oh brother, just fight. Shimotsuki, there you go. Like just fight, nigga. Damn. I was fight starved. Because I'll be very honest with you, he has not gotten his fighting bag since Enies Lobby. I'm not saying he hasn't had good fights and good moments and stuff, but I'm talking about structurally in an arc where pretty much a lot of the combatants or a lot of people get a fight. He has not really done that well since Enies Lobby, where everybody got to shine, show off their new moves and techniques, and fight a CP9 member. Frankie versus was his name Fukudo? You had Chopper versus Kumadori. Yo yo! When he went Monster Point, Nami versus Khalifa. That was actually good with Fata Morgana. I actually like that fight. Sanji Jabra, Zoro Kaku, Luffy versus Rob Lucci. Am I forgetting anybody? Zoro was Usopp was helping with thing for a little bit, but obviously he had his own thing to do. And Robin was captured. Like I need that again. I think Wano probably needed that, but I need that again. At least with this fight, right? With this arc right now. I, I'm assuming the Teach Pirates will come at some point. A lot of people don't think Blackbeard's on the ship. I'm starting to think that might make sense, but I think if it for it to be a big incident, it'd be like Admiral, two Yonko crews, CP0, and like a Goro Sage there. Like that would make it a big deal. Plus Vegapunk, you know what I'm saying? And I guess you could say a worse generation, uh, Supernova and Bonnie. So I think those converging forces would make this a big deal. Because I'm thinking to myself like, if Blackbeard comes without his crew, I guess the strongest person there, Sanji will get the fight. Like if it's like Shiryu or I don't know somebody, because I want Sanji to kick somebody. I want that. Uh, I thought Wano would be the chance for him to get back that in that bad considering situation, but Oda was like, nah, yeah, I was very unserious. Even with this fight, it feels like when Luffy went Gear 4 of Snake Man, we missed a little bit. Like 5 minutes went by. And I want to see those 5 minutes, honestly. That's just me though. After Enies lobby, there's no good fight in my opinion. Skin moment. I like the Katakuri fight. The Katakuri fight has its issues with how everybody interprets it differently, but I like that fight. I think the fight with Doflamingo has good stretches, but I don't love it from top to bottom. Hold the stuff in Fishman didn't move me. What other fights were there? Were there any other fights? Help me out. Help me out. Katakuri. Oh, well, I like Law. I like Law in Kid versus Big Mom, even in the manga. But I thought the anime did a much better job. I liked it so much better in the anime. I really think King versus a Queen versus Sanji is inoffensive. I just wish I had a bit more. So yeah, Kizaru versus Supernova was a good fight. It's actually a beatdown, but I loved it. I liked the roof piece. Yeah, I like roof piece too. That counted as a moment though. Supernovas against Kaido and Big Mom. Yeah. Luffy's Katakuri was good. Law has some enjoyable scenes and Punk has a Dressrosa. Yeah. I like the Virgo fights were good in the anime too. I like that. I like those ones too. That's with the E though. You spelled Virgo like the horoscope sign. The gap between the first time Luffy used Gear 4 versus Dofi and the second time hurt the arc. Yeah, I understand that. I agree with that. I didn't like that he had. I didn't like the whole countdown. Lucy, oh Lucy, oh. Shut up, bro. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, man. um, I think in the first chapters, Luffy versus the Cracker were really good, and then Oda completely ruined it. Punched Law in his mouth. Yeah, I'm with you with that. The Cracker stuff started off so good because I was so scared for him. I'm like, damn, this is a Yonko's Q. This is different. When Brule was talking, but then Nami was raining on him, and he was eating him, and I was like, okay, whatever. I still think like the concept was good to have him struggle that much against like a third commander or whatever, and have him take those steps, but I really wish we got to see that fight kind of play out, but it is what it is. What can I do? Oda's gonna Oda. But yeah, I just don't think we had a good string of fights with like a lot of people having a good like fights from like where like they finished their opponent off by knocking them out since Enies Lobby. But I always had a feeling he would never be able to top Rob Lucci versus Luffy. I know some people think the Katakuri fight's better and all that stuff. I'm not mad at you if you think that, but I don't think I think the thing with the Rob Lucci fight, it has the perfect balance of the fight itself being really raw, anime and manga, well choreographed. It was in its choreography bag, plus the stakes and the emotional tension was high. As much as they were trapped on a Yonko's island, I didn't have I wasn't scared that they would be able to escape because at that point I thought Big Mom was like pretty retarded. So I was like, she's stupid as hell. Like she get hungry, wedding cake, like they're getting away, bro. Like I was not worried. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I wish we. Luffy versus Katakuri greater than Luffy versus Lucci. Takes are offensive as fuck to me. Luffy versus Lucci is head and shoulders the best fight in the series to me. See, I agree with that, but I can't tell other people what to think. But oh God, that fight was so good from like all aspects. Because like I think about I remember the first time I used Kamisori, and I'm like, this is Toriyama esque with like when you have the key and they like they flare their aura and they take off and you can see where they were and like what they bounced off of and everything. I'm like, that's so good, that's so clean. I remember when he used kind of like Shigan Luffy. And Luffy would let his finger slide in between him so it won't actually pierce his skin because he's rubber. And then also when they were doing it with the flurry rush, he was like punching so the finger was like this. So Rob Lucci couldn't like cut him. And I'm like, oh my god, look at this attention to detail. This is so fucking clean, bro. So yeah, you're late again. Shake my head. I don't usually stream at this time though, so you're good. You're good. This is not. I'm not blaming anyone for this one. I had a doctor's appointment, so I didn't go to work. And Luffy versus Cat isn't second, by the way. Is Luffy versus Crocodile? I don't think Luffy versus Katakuri is second either. I Yeah, Luffy versus the Crocodile. having revisited, I liked it a lot. Personally, my second favorite fight is probably Zoro versus Das Bones. I really like that fight. I think that fight was good in the anime, manga, and in the abridged retelling of the movie, the Desert Pirates and the Princess. I like Zoro versus Das. I think that's Zoro's best fight personally. I think Kaku's a close second, but I think Zoro's best fight was versus Das Bones. That was very clean. Then I got like Sanji versus Jabra. I like that one a lot. Then maybe Luffy versus Cat. No, Crocodile probably. So yeah, those Luffy versus Crocodile and Zoro versus Mr. One. Those are better than category. Feel it. You said nah. The wait. Luffy versus Don Krieg is better than this category as well. Oh shit! How did I forget about the East Blue Legend? That actually is one of my favorite fights, and one of my favorite Luffy fights. Yeah, that fight's clean. That fight is so clean, and it's so early. But there was something about the artistry and art style of how he drew fights earlier that to me was a little bit more visually appealing. I think he clutters a lot, and the paneling isn't. I could read the wrong thing first with the way that he panels stuff now. So yeah, you like Zoro versus Mihawk more? No, that was alright. That was a beatdown though. That's a washing. That's not a fight. You got what did Ace Man say? You didn't fight. You got fought. You got beat the fuck up. You got fought. Um, I don't like Das Bones fight at all. The final moment was cool, but the fight itself didn't speak much to me. Didn't speak. Wasn't much to speak in my opinion. I disagree with that. I think the thing about that fight that I like the most, having revisited it, was that Zoro's frustration to me was illustrated so well. Because first he's doing his cocky shit, whatever. They're going at it. He can't cut him. He's getting hurt. And if you take a close look, the like, what do they call it? The veins and the amount of force that he's putting behind his sword strike to try to hit him harder to cut through steel is very evident. And he's getting frustrated that he can't cut him. And that's the part that I thought he illustrated so well in the manga, and that moved me tremendously because like he's like what the fuck is going on, and then when he's like, you got fucked up. What was the movie used? Was it Sparkling Daisy? Fly away, boom. And he's under the building and everything. Like he threw the building and he just hit. Like that's Bones is actually like what the like he's like trying like he's just going at him. Like I really like that fight. I like that fight. Now it's just more scribbles. Yeah, even the Rob Lucci panel. Like what the fuck is even happening here? Ryoma versus Zoom. Ryoma slept on is pretty solid. That's a good one too. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like the Ryuma moment. But yeah, One Piece for me, it's a lot of times I think about clashes, moments, sequences, stuff like that. But all things considered, I wonder how many fights get interrupted or inconclusive, or they run away, or it's just like a quick thing. A lot of fights don't really end if you think about it. Because even when Zoro got to fight Kuma for a little bit, that was clean. When Zoro was like, Toranagish. He went up and he's like, no. Then he did the Urususu shock and then he came out with the Shishanson. And cut him. Like, oh shit. Oh. I just don't like a lot of Zoro fights in general. Sanji, on the other hand, has some pretty fun fights in the end, especially there's a lot of impact to his kicks. Yes. Sanji has a lot of I don't think Sanji has a bad fight, personally. I think a lot of things drag down and muddy the Queen fight, but I don't think he has a bad fight. But he doesn't have as many fights as them, all things considered. But I'm with you on that. Because I even like the fight with Pearl, Invincible Iron Pearl, whatever her name was, on from Don Krieg's crew. I like that. I like when he packed up Kurobi when he got back on land. That was incredible. I like his fight versus Bentham. That's a good fight. Um, or Blanc play. Sorry, Mister Two. I just call him Bentham. That's his actual name. He doesn't get a dedicated fight in Skypiea, but he does a couple of things versus Satori and shit like that, and he has his moment against NL. Jabra, absolutely firefight. I don't really care about any of the Fishman Island stuff. Then we kind of don't see him for a bit, and then after he's kind of like captured on the whole cake, and then he gets his fight with Queen. One thing I always like about Sanji, because I always feel like Sanji just decides when he wants to end his fight. Sanji for the job, bro, or whatever the wolf's name was still hits me to this day. Yeah, but it jump. I said, "Oh, nigga, what you doing?" Sanji versus Queen didn't move. I get that. I get that. But I still don't think it's not a. I still don't think it's a bad fight because Sanji fights. It's. I still think in terms of the precedent that Sanji fight set, it followed it. So I couldn't get mad. It's just the stuff where he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna turn into a monster. I don't want to be like my brothers." Oh, I'm like, "Oh my god, shut up! Just fight." Then like the mouse and the fucking whore in the whorehouse, like bro, just fight. Like those are the things that bothered me when I read it all. Like just in like when they cut out all the bullshit and I read it in a sequential order. I didn't have a problem with it. Zoro's one I still had problems with in the manga at the very least. So yeah, micro development. It was micro development. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Thunder versus Queen is bad to me. The fake character development wasn't moving me. That's fine. I get that. I get that. I get that. But it has issues. But like, again, my main point is Sanji's fights aren't usually that long, all things considered, and he tends to decide when he wants to end the fight. Gets back on land, Kurobi, it's over. Oh, Bon Clay, Bentham, you can't use your Okama Kempo while you look like Nami. Okay, it's over. Um, Jabra, you want to talk shit about Robin? You pissed me off. Diablo Jump, it's over. Oh, Queen, you're the one who hit the whore. You're done. Ifrit Jump, like that's my point. It's still consistent. That's why I'm not like overly upset at it. But none of those fights in Wano really moved me, especially in the manga. But in the anime, when Sanji was kicking that boy, dodged the coffee beams, yeah, boom, in the tail, long, was it beef burst? Yes, sir. That was clean. That was dope. I like that moment a lot. Then Zoro jumping on the square rocks to square rocks, cutting through the lava and the magma and shit that King was doing. That was fire. I liked when Big Mom used the misery and she was folding Kid. He was getting beat up. That was crazy. But I just like how did Kid take all that punishment and then get one tapped by Shanks? I don't buy it. It doesn't work for me, bro. I think Oda fucked up with that scene with me personally. I hate that scene so goddamn much. I don't think I like it. It's a good Shanks moment. It's raw. It's cool. Kid pirates are bums, all that. But it's just like, bro, you beat him with one sword slash after everything he took on Wano, fighting for his life, expending his energy, getting punched in his kufi by Big Mom, Marmalade, Basil Hawkins banging his head against the wall while you fighting Big Mom. You getting tumped up by Misery. Like, ain't no way he got one tap, bro. Anime elevated Wano in terms of fight and death overall, but the arc still falls so much. It's still my least favorite arc. I'm not that there's no revisionist history here. I'm like, in hindsight, no. Wano's still, in my opinion, the worst arc in One Piece. But all I cared about at Onigashima were good fights. The anime give me that, I'll take it. I like in my head, I usually think in manga terms, but in Wano, when the fights happen, I plug the anime in. Like I plug the anime fights in there. Like I don't think about the manga version. So that's what I do. He was trying to steal the redhead's flow. Shanks wasn't having it. All I asked is that he cut. Like I said, if he cut him in half, I would have taken. I would have taken it. My problem is he even cut him in half. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And by the way, I'm consistent. When Zoro got that little when was it Kamizo stabbed him and he passed out, I'm like, I've seen Zoro lose liters of blood and still keep on trucking. As a matter of fact, I know he was like on some like painkiller gimmick. He took a double over ocean sovereignty and then got healed to fight King. Like, stop it. Kamizo was not knocking him out with that little like. I hate that. That's not consistent to me. You can argue Shanks got higher AP because his durability is way worse, but it's still bad. I agree. So he put all his skill points in attack stat. Nah, that doesn't work for me. Again, he had to have if he had dissected him and cut him in two, I would have nothing to say. That's my problem. Cutting attacks that don't cut people always annoy me regardless of the series. Yes, I agree. I agree. Yeah. Or like those like little those like shallow cuts where they're like, "Ugh," and it looks worse than it is, and it's like, oh, you're alive. It's like, yeah, it only pierced the skin. Like, bro, I saw you. Bro, you're dead. What do you mean that just pierced the skin? It was a shallow cut. Shut the fuck up. This is why the one thing I'll rate is his name Zamari, the black Espada. He's like decapitate. Just cut their head off. That's how you know they're dead. And I'm like, yeah, see, I respect that. See, if I cut your head off and you don't die, I'm not fighting you. I'll do something else. I'm not stabbing you. I'm not slashing you. I'm removing your head from your body. If somehow you live through that, I don't want any type of smoke with you. I will go elsewhere. These people pass out and lose whenever the plot agrees with it, as expected from Odor. Bleach characters getting cut down to their rib cage and just be chilling, right? Remember when that monster punched out Rangiku's like entire gut and like part of her titty? I'm like, oh, guess we just living. Yeah. But yeah, that is the problem though, Katan. Like it's like, okay, I need this character to pass it and lose now. And just imagine this attack was a lot stronger than it looked. I don't like that. I don't like that. I honestly, it's so weird because I'm not a kid stan, and I'm like, he deserved better. That after fighting in tandem with an emperor and getting his whatever up, his bounty up, and doing what he did, after all the punishment he take, I just don't think he deserved to get. Like I feel like Oda tried to show him respect by saying, "Oh, if he launched his railgun, he would have destroyed all the fleets." And Shanks had to move immediately before it happened, but that wasn't enough for me. I didn't like it. It felt disrespectful. Like how much blood was that skin keeping? All the blood is in the skin, yo. It's not in the body. It's in the skin. That's crazy. Bleach anime have been gas though. Yeah, this feels like wasted time. Yeah, and as much as I love Law and I'll take it because Law is superior anyways. Maybe it was a mistake to let Law flourish like this because if he, I truly believe in my heart if Law didn't become as popular and stuff as he did and Oda started to actually like give him more things to do, Kid would have gotten the shine he initially was supposed to get. I really think Law usurped a lot of that from him, where he almost had to split his attention between the two instead of just Kid, because as we know, the supernova weren't really something he had designed until like a chapter or a few chapters before Sabaody. So yeah. Or kill him in the Big Mom. I wouldn't have let him die in the Big Mom. Well, actually, you know what? I mean, if I had to, but yeah, cause like here's my thing. I don't want to see him again. Like that's my thing. Like if he pops up later on some, I'm gonna get my get back. I'm just gonna be like if you thought if I was unmoved by Kid before, watch what happens if he comes back. Like I'm gonna take you out, Aramaki. I'm about to grab my pillow and go to sleep on camera, bro. Like I'm not trying to see that. It's over for you. Law has already exclaimed. Law could come back. Keep that fuck ass crew away from me. Law could come back. Join the Straw Hats. You a Straw Hat anyways. Just join the Straw Hats, bro. Kid got SBS backstory. You know who Oda cares about? Yeah. I always say Kid is who I always say Kid is who I say Vegeta is when I basically slander him. Yeah, Kid can't come with this. You mean Vegeta? Vegeta? He could have reworked some things and replaced Capone with Kid and the whole cake. I don't know. Kid's a bum. Yeah, I don't know. It is crazy that like I have so much more respect for Capone, Beige, and stuff like that. You know. Um. Wasted opportunity. But yeah, you can bring back Law, but Law needs to needs to just start following his captain. His captain is Monkey D. Luffy and stop playing games. Get rid of the fuck ass crew, disband it. They're all bums. Jean Bart is free. Send Beppo back to wherever the fuck he comes from. He stinks, and then keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Oh God, I needed more this week, Oda. This wasn't enough, and now you're going on break. I'm upset, bro. I wish I waited. Actually, no. It's a good thing I got it out the way immediately. Respect full moon gain 6 Beppo. He got none of that in him. Didn't Chopper off screen give him one of his modified drugs, and that's how he did it? Is Beppo even a devil fruit user? Like, isn't the Rumble Ball designed to manipulate the devil fruit? Like, what the fuck was going on with that fucking Molly he was selling him? Lost of pretending he's not a Grand Fleet member. He is. For I don't know why. Stop playing. You became Luffy's subordinate. I want to say Punk Hazard, but definitely by Dressrosa. But in a Dressrosa, you were a Mugiwara no Ichimi crew member. Or the science, don't question it. Hold on, man. He used to be goaded, bro. He used to be raw. And now I have to question you at every turn, every corner. I'll be questioning. I'll be questioning. But yeah, we'll see how this Kizaru and Luffy stuff plays out. But I'm not gonna get my hopes up too much for the time being. That the fight will get like focus. I'll probably just get scenes here and there in a chapter, a page or two, because that's what it seems like so far. While all the conundrum is happening, while this catastrophe is going on, and it's all this chaos and disorder, until something settled down or things get streamlined, or everybody has their role, or like, all right, everyone has their fights and matchups, and then all their matchups end, and we can focus on Luffy and Kizaru. It's probably not gonna happen for a while. So I'd rather just relax, stop getting excited. That title baited the fuck out of me. I'm so upset. So upset, but I'm enjoying what I'm seeing though. I am. By the way, I can talk to Bear in a few hours if you want to do it today. I'm going to the gym after this. Then I got to stream again. Then I got to edit. But if you're around, let me know. Just but do it on Twitter. You know I don't track Discord that often. And they that you have to never take a break. Give me the chapter, you Japanese bastard. Give me the chapter. I need it. I'm so upset, bro. But we got a new move at least. And Bonnie's always youth, but she's actually a youth. She's actually a kid, so I'm gonna leave Bonnie alone because I know she's actually a child. But she's always youth. You don't deserve to be worst generation. You're a fraud. You can't fight. Like she can't fight. You gonna skip the kid next chapter too? Kid, you just see like a metal arm come out. I guess the metal. No, no, no. He could still use his ability underwater, just be weakened. Or no? The water doesn't take away your ability to use it. But Luffy's different. His body is rubber. So the ocean doesn't take that away from. I don't remember. Oscar and Oda gonna strike soon. Yeah, yeah. At this point, I assume he just does it. I think at this point, I assume he does it because he knows the anime will fill it in, or maybe he tells the anime what it is that he really wanted to do. So because Bleach is doing this in a lot of ways too. In the recent thousand year Blood War episode, there was a part where Byakuya, the goat, he takes out 3 Stern Ritners by himself while off screen. But you got to see it in the anime. He took out the man with the old man, the weird black looking dude, and the lightning bitch. He took them all out before Pepe started attacking him. So maybe that's what he's doing. Because the first time I noticed this and it pissed me off, I was like, bro, Killer versus Zoro in the anime or Kamizo the Manslayer was so much better in the anime. What the fuck was that in the manga? What the fuck was that? They did like 2 things. Then he got stabbed in the thingamajig, and then Yukimaru just walked away. Like, what the fuck was that? Um, he would be too tired to use his ability. Still annoyed the ocean isn't utilized as much as it should. If Luffy doesn't start spiking people in the ocean on regular, I'll be upset. Or just like some naval warfare would be nice. But Bleach might be reasonable because Kubo was rushed to skip. Who's rushing? Oh, no, no, no. You're right. You're right. That's true. It's a different. It's different. That's why I'm praying there's one scene that I need because I hate that I never got to see this. It's when your watch says, "I oh your like ability's dangerous, so I broke it," and I'm like, let me see him in one of the futures use the Almighty to look into one of the futures where Ichigo's like Bankai or whatever was a threat to him and packed him up, and then bring him back to present time so he can break it, so I can at least see what Ichigo was capable of that in that mode. I'm very upset that I never got that. And then he got his like old, his like original Zanpakuto. I don't know what's going on. That was weird, but yeah. But this is around like, but after what happens is when I completely like stopped enjoying the Thousand Year Blood War. We'll see if the end. I'm lying. I'm lying. The last thing I enjoyed was my Yuri versus Pernita, the hand, the little hand guy. That's the last thing I enjoyed in the Thousand Year Blood War. I didn't mind Yawatch versus Ichibe. I thought the rest of it was kind of a waste of time. I don't really respect Squad Zero personally. I just don't. It is what it is. But Yawatch versus Ichibe I thought was fine. So I want to see how it is in the anime, and and this time I'll pay attention because I keep telling niggas I have no idea what Ichibe's ability does. I did not read that shit. I'd be skimming that. Like I don't know. He put ink on it. Now you're an ant and you lost your power or some bullshit. Because he named everything in Soul Society. So so we shall see. Honestly, kid doesn't deserve his devil fruit, so I'm taking from him. He doesn't. He's not using that shit well at all. Your wife with the Ichibe episode might be hypey. I think it'll be good. I think they'll do a good job. They'll put their back into it. Then I think they might take a break, maybe for like another core. Ichibe can make words go burr. I think. I could learn. It's just funny. It's just funnier that I don't know. So I don't pay attention. So I don't bother learning. It's like that one guy in Tower God in the wheelchair I know he has a name, but I refuse to know it. If you tell me his name, I will force myself to forget it. He's he's not worthy of me remembering his name. So yeah, that should be good. That's been the best anime I've been watching though for the year, I'd say. But that's anime, Japanese animation. The best thing that I watched all year from an animation standpoint is Across the Spider Verse and Fog Killer 5 Elements season 2. Those were gas. Did I watch Caesar 7 at the beginning of this year, season 4? I liked it, but it wasn't my favorite season, but I liked it. I think I watched it at the beginning of this year. So yes, I finished it. China out? Yes, China is out, man. They're putting in that work. I think I'm gonna do a Fog Hill watch party or something. Maybe I'll do a. Can I do a watch party on Discord but also be live? Would that work? Maybe I'll try that. You have to wait until winter. You have to wait until winter until I don't want to go outside though. So it's still kind of nice out. So you have to wait. He said he said link click. Did you link something, or do you need the link? That was are you asking me for the link? Didn't you give me the link? Who gave me the link? And oh, that's an wait. What? Why am I confused? Oh, it's a show. Oh, I still have the screenshots. I forgot to look at them because you guys gave me a show and a movie to watch. I still have the screenshot. I just haven't looked at it in a while. No, this is not it. Oh, this is no, this is something else. This is when you guys told me to listen to some female rapper. Where's the other thing? Yeah, that's Little Sims. Where's the screenshot? That wasn't that one either. Let me just favorite it. Let me just favorite it about the China show we recommended in the stream. I remember. I'm just gonna favorite it so I don't forget. Because I don't even know which screenshot it is because I have like a bunch of screenshots I didn't even think. Oh yeah, it's right here. Link. Oh yeah, this one that was clean. Yes. Their favorite. And the movie was called. What was the movie called? That wasn't it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Boom. All right, now I can't fraud it up. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. But yeah, no, I never watched Link Clink. But you have to understand too. It's still hard for me to watch it alone. Cause season two I only watched because my boy was available. We watched it together. I'm still bad. The only thing I watch alone is Bleach. That's not even true. I watched the last episode with Laura. What the fuck? I just lied for no reason. What the hell? I didn't. I didn't. I watched the last episode alone. The three before that I didn't. But and then I have to peep Oshinoko. I think it's or Koi. It's not Love or Ko. I don't know what it was called. But one of those because that sounded interesting and people were saying they think I like it. So I like the synopsis that I read. So no, you can still fraud it. I believe in your fraud intangibles. I don't know what y'all want from me. I'm old. I be tired. I spend all day. I spend all my free time editing. And right now it's gaming season. I'm playing Thunder Ray, baby. Thunder Ray. Then I'm gonna go back and do some extra stuff in 9 Years of Shadow. But that game didn't move me the way it moved Glam. I feel like I blame Glam. I think Glam overrated it. That wasn't even the best Metroid. That's not the best. Every Metroidvania I've played has been better than that game. But I like that game though. And then oh, does anyone? Does I have a question? Does anyone in here play Pokemon? Just out of curiosity, does anyone here play that shit? Because I have a question. Did they ever fix that fucking game? I had seen a somebody I was scrolling on Twitter on Twix and I think somebody bought the game and said they still didn't fix this shit and I was like hold on, didn't I see that game had like 55 100 updates 500 updates, so they just added new stuff to the game and new DLC and didn't patch, fix, address the fact that the game moves at 1 frame per second. Niggas are T posing and they're doing all this shit. You're floating in the air. Oh God, you hate to see it, bro. Yeah, we brainwashed, mainline Pokemon in the mud. That's just embarrassing. Y'all just got scammed. That's just embarrassing. Couldn't be me. Could not be I. Me? Naya? Not me. Not I. Myself? Could not be thou. Could not be. When Power World coming out in Dokevi. Remember that Korean game we watched? And then a rock star. Hit it, rock star. That's real monster taming. All right, that's what you need in your life, bro. That's what you need. Yeah. So, anyways, we'll be focusing on lists. There'll be no JoJo aside from obviously Kubera and Tower of God. The rest of the streams for the remainder of the month will all be lists and stuff. So I think if I remember correctly, mangaka, weapons, comics, anime, manga, waifus. I think those six. I know you guys said music, and I think I said I'd do my favorite things of all time, but I'm not doing that this month. I'm not squeezing that into September. So yeah, arc. The arcs I'll probably do like 15 though. Yes, so seven then. Smut list. Just wait for the big man ting stream. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it during that stream. Just wait for that one. 'Cause I gotta think and go through my bookshelf. I'm already tired of making lists. I'm already tired of making lists. I'm already tired. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm already tired of making it. I gotta throw them on my blog though. List idea: top anime frauds, not agenda based frauds like Buggy and Hercule. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Big Man Ting stream, yeah, Big Man Ting should be the most unhinged stream you've seen us ever do in your life. We talking about the smut, the dojins, everything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you said gang gang, Reacher so good. Agreed, agreed, agreed. You said I'll be there. You'll be there no matter what. You're about to see what happens in the Discord calls. NPC glam, yeah, yeah. But yeah, you know see what happens in those Discord calls when we be wilding, going off the walls and tweaking and sharing links. We're like, hey yo, I found it. It leaked. Yo, no way you found her. Yes, sir. Oh snap. I caught one demon stream last year. Shit wild. That was such a tame version too, and I think I had to leave early. But that wasn't even. But it's kind of like the ape streams from way back in the day, but like way worse. Cause like I don't even think I'll be able to keep it on here. It's going on the Patreon after and the subscribe star, which I have to fucking finish. But after see once I finish Thunder Ray, I'll focus. Thunder Ray hitting, bruh. Real punch out like beat. Real punch out type beat. We black, we in space, we boxing. It's, it's cool. Probably after Thunder Ray. No, I said I'll play Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, and I think I want to play on stream, so you guys can see the greatness of Jet Set Radio 3. Oh, I'm sorry, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, but we all know it's Jet Set Radio 3. Nothing going to eclipse this year's Game Awards degeneracy. No, it will. Well, that was a wild day. That was wild. They better not have fuck ass backgrounds and Grubhub sponsors. I just need them to keep doing the Mega Turbo Max EX Plus edition, including Dante from Devil May Cry series and Knuckles. That should be having me dead. Like just putting like HBO, putting Max doesn't make it sound any cooler to me. It sounds fucking stupid. Fucking Netflix Plus, OnlyFans Premium. Like, bro, move from me, man. And Knuckles. And Knuckles. So yeah, anything else I got to say? Mass Effect HBO series announced. I proceed to die. I'm so sorry to hear that, bro. I'm sorry. And then you're gonna have people be like, "You like Mass Effect? I watched a Mass Effect show," and you're gonna start ripping your hair out. Cause I've been dealing with One Piece live action talk for all week. Like, you're an anime guy, you like the One Piece show. I saw the One Piece live action. Should I watch it? And I'm just like, they don't know any better. They're just normies. Be cordial. Be nice. Like, I have to like talk myself down out of my anger. I have to go. Woosah. Ugh. I'm praying it never becomes a thing. Moving on to game adaptation now. That this is the worst timeline. I know. I know. Like they've ever made a good video game adaptation either. You guys can't do anything. Just stay on strike. None of us miss you. If I have to never get across the Spider Verse, so them losers never get paid again and stay on strike, I am willing to make that sacrifice. I am. I'm not joking. You know I love that shit. But if that means them bozos never get another fucking job because they suck at what they do, so be it. So be it. I'll take it. Um, I don't get the obsession with making games 2D movies into live action either though. I enjoyed Sonic 2 Knuckles Out. I like the Sonic movies myself, but they're not good. I just had fun with them. I don't think they're actually good movies, but I did have fun. But still, they don't make good movies at all. Gotta reach the top just to not hit someone talking about OPLA. I gotta go to get enlightenment. I'm praying this strike doesn't end for at least a year. So do I. California will probably pay them. They are passing a bill to give them supports. California is such a shit state, bro. The state is it's not worth it. Whatever it is, everyone thinks is cool down there. Almost the palm trees, the bitches. Get out of fucking Cali, bro. Shit, that place is fucking awful. That's taxpayer money going to pay these loser writers. Ain't no fucking way. Fuck Gavin Newsom. He's a loser. He's such a greasy fucking fake loser. Uh, I need 90% of the writers to stay where they are. Yeah. There's like three good ones. Pluck them and put them some. But I think good writers will always get jobs unless they're ideologically poisoned, where they feel like I have to stand in solid. You see me, if I was a writer, you would have found me on the show the day after. Why aren't you standing with us? Like, nigga, I'm lit with the pen. I have money to make. I don't have time to waste. Y'all see Bill Maher and what's the other bitch's name? She used to sing. Fuck. What the fuck is her name? Well, anyways, they both have shows, and they're gonna restart their shows, and after they got bullied out of it, they're so pussy. America's so pussy, bro. Canada's not any better though. Actually, we're worse. Never mind, we're worse. We are. What's worse than pussy? Well, pussy's great, but you know what I mean in this context. What's worse than that? Just festering feces in the sun that's been there for days, surrounded by sewage air. Like, oh Lord, all and these losers worked when most of the normal people weren't allowed to work during COVID, and all the Hollywood demonetizing the people working jobs, but the worker themselves. Yeah, I will stand over this bag of money. Yep. And then they want me to feel bad. I don't feel bad, bro. The only people I probably feel bad for are like the regular workers that go to that job every day, like maybe like security, anyone who does like sanitation. So they like I think, like the janitor or something. Like those people probably had good paying jobs for what they do, and they're getting fucked over. Those are probably the only people I care about. Any actor or writer or gender ideologue or fake activist that's masquerading as a writer and all of them. You guys don't even make money. How you can't like you have to make a profit to get paid. Most of the shit y'all put out didn't make money. Like Barbie and like Oppenheimer were like the exceptions. I think into across the spider into the spider oh wait, I was talking about Beyond the Spider Verse. I was fucking up. So across the Spider Verse I think it made money. And I think the only Disney movie that I'm aware of that made money was Guardians 3. I think the rest of them didn't make money or about broke even. But they say you have to make two times the money you spent on marketing and like the budget for the film for it to be considered a success. So if it cost me $100, you know, in marketing and $100, I think I need to make like $400. So if I make like 306, it's not enough apparently. I'm not financially literate, nor am I a financial expert, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But that's what I hear through the grapevine. That's what they told me. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll sacrifice Beyond the Spider Verse if that means them niggas don't get another drop again. I'm okay with it. So that's some good. What's his shot in Freude? I'm also enjoying Gege's downfall. I see the TL been cooking it for 2 days and the chapter's not even out yet. That shit's hilarious. I heard they off screened the shit too. I said, what a weirdo. Yes, cause the consideration is budget marketing, which is half of the budget, and the revenue will be paid to the theaters. Yeah. Shot Gigi T. Hate to see it. The GGG discourse has been fun. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. I've been laughing. Gege skipping chapters again. Yeah, what's in with that? Because he did that. I think he completely took he. The end of Shibuya to me isn't good, and it was very weird when he did that skip to come back. It's just like, what's up with him? But personally, I've never been as high on him as other people have been. I did like the series up until Shibuya though. Like it's during Shibuya that I stopped caring about it though, or towards the end of it. Granted, everyone that I cared about died, got sealed, or became useless. Todo, Nanami, Gojo was sealed. But I don't even like Gojo like that much. She was like my sixth favorite character, but kind of like or fifth by like default. Yeah, Todo can't do nothing. Nanami died. Mahito died. What's Megumi's dad's name again? Toji. He's been dead, and I'm like, I guess I like Gojo. Like, so he was like kind of there by default. I don't actually care about him. So yeah, I've been a hater always. I'm having fun. We know she wasn't the one from the start, but they didn't listen. I think it's a dude. I think I see what he looks like. I think it's a dude. I don't think it's a girl. I'm pretty sure it's a dude. Sukuna's mid now. He was never to me great or bad. He was in this state of where it's not his time to shine yet. So when it happens, I'll judge. But I haven't particularly been moved by what I've seen. I think Mahito's the best antagonist. Now he gone too. Yeah, yeah. So like, what are they gonna do now? Like, isn't like Sukuna like the strongest nigga ever to exist? And wasn't Gojo supposed to be the only one who could beat him? So if he lost, who the fuck can beat him? Because he's not in Yuji's body anymore, and Yuji's not that. He's like not raw with curses or something. I don't know. Is he like raw, like secretly, and we don't know? Like, what are they gonna do? Is it Yuta? Is Yuta gonna do it? Him and Rika? Is it Hakari? Is it the lightning nigga? Like, isn't it? It's over. The world's over. They lost. Sukuna won. I thought Sukuna had a cool moment and potential, but he's been now. Yeah, I like the moment where he was bullying Yuji and shit, and he killed everybody with his like dismemberment when he went to save Megumi, and like it had that moment where they said that Yuji's mental stability shattered like a long time ago, and he's been forcing himself to keep going forward. But um, yeah, I don't know. Gege will pull something out his ass. Bug problem with shonen mangakas making the villain overpowered and unbeatable. The worst Yuta has to fight now. Who's the worst Yuta? Sakari or Yuji? I don't even why is Gojo the Gojo not the Gojo? Why is Sukuna so like unbeatable though? Like what's the deal? Is it his curse energy? Is it his ability? Like isn't this shit just cut shit? Can't you like heal yourself or like just not get cut, dodge it, or like harden your body? Is that possible, or is he too powerful? It's too powerful. Slice through anything. Because I don't even know. I don't even understand domain expansions like that. When you use three, it just doesn't work, and you can use a simple domain to protect yourself, and then I don't know. Oh, you meant the actual Utah. Oh, the you. Oh, I got. Oh, I'm slow. I'm Jatayu. Okay, my bad. Jatayu. You know what's crazy? That nigga from JJK is so not important to me. I didn't even associate him with having the name of a goat, of a primeval, of a half primeval. Gojo's still not headless. We might survive. I don't know. He said in him versus Todi that he needs to cut his head off. Gojutsu Kaisen. Ah, it ain't easy. Yeah, I don't know. That series never really moved me like that. I like Yaiba more than I like Jujutsu Kaisen. I like Yaiba more. I don't think I like Black Clover more. Is there any other new shonen series that I picked up? Is that it? Well, I've always liked Sakamoto, Mashal, and Kaiju more, but yeah. Well, I'm sorry that your guys' favorite six-eyed star boy, whatever, is like that or whatever. I don't like. Do I like my? Yeah, I don't know. My hero and that have the same problem. The characters that I like don't do anything or like died or like lost their powers. But my hero was drawn better. He got better bitches. I guess my hero's better. Yeah, I like my hero more. Yeah, probably. It's not by much though. Like it's not like a you know. Like I love my hero and I don't. It's just like yeah. I would like if someone said you could only read one for the rest of your life, or like you have to erase one from history. I'd choose Jujutsu Kaisen. It don't got All Might or Mirio, so but yeah, I don't really care for either myself. I don't care about manga. I haven't cared about manga for years or anime for years though. I just like what I like. Y'all know me. I've always been multimedia. I've never been stuck to anime and manga in Japan only. I'm Mr. Worldwide, baby. I'm watching shit from France. I'm watching shit from Africa, Jamaica, China, Europe, North America. There's that one mecha show from Egypt, but I don't. I still think it's a concept. I don't think it's out yet. But that was looking interesting. The Egypt mecha show. Then they had the Jamaican mecha show, or mecha the mighty Grand Piton. Um, I got my comics. I got my monstrous and all of my ongoing indie series. I got my games. Like I'm good. Like I always have shit to do that I care about. But manga has not moved me in a long time, really, from top to bottom like that. But I like JoJo Lands. All things considered, I'm enjoying the Kizaru stuff with One Piece for the time being. And you got my webtoons, you got my Kubera and shit. Like comics out, Innocence Lost moved me. That Laura Kinney, that X-23. I told you that shit was special. That shit changed my life when I read it as a teenager. I couldn't believe what I was reading. I'm like, is this the power of storytelling? And then they gave me that fuck ass Logan movie, and that's what they did with her. I'm like, nah, I need the Innocence Lost storyline to be adapted. It's the only way I'll accept it. So yeah, Innocence Lost was fucking gas, man. Straight into Target X2 with Sana Takeda and Marjorie Liu, who also do Monstress, who also did the Kangaroo Palace. That's a dynamic duo. They dope. Oh god. I'll, once I get through this gaming backlog though, I'll probably start chipping away at some of these stories I need to catch up on, like Awashi and shit. Because I have not read Awashi in like 3 months. I hope that flashback is over though. I listened to Naya once it got rewarded. Like I listened to the elderly more. See, I don't be lying, man. I don't be lying. It's so funny that everyone says that to me. They're like, "Yo, I actually like tried one of these comics. They're really good. Do you have any more?" I'm like, "Yeah, look at you. Look at y'all, man." But I gave the shield up. Like if you ask me, I'll recommend it. But I'm not about to hound you. I'm about to hound you. I'll actually still go to the best manga out right now. Shit, I'll actually so raw. It's not. I'm not reading it because I don't like it. I'm just a waste you. Just a fraud. It's no one's fault but my own. I just be tired and I be forgetting. And then first of all, I have to find what chapter I'm at exactly. I haven't read Blue Lock for longer. Are they still doing that weird stuff with like with the Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A, Premier League, and Liga stuff with fake ass Kylian Mbappe? What was his name again? What did they call him? What did they call him again? Julian. I forgot what they called him. God Sprint. Julian Loki. God Sprint. God Sprint. Ah, that shit is so fucking funny. With a quick side note, I never said this in public, so I know you have to apologize, but Onana, bro, what are you doing, fam? I was rooting for you in my heart. I made no public statements, but I'm like, yeah, get the J out of there, bro. Get him out of there. He's fucking up. And I'm like, you about to be the upgrade. This is what you're doing, fam. Yo, don't embarrass Africa, bro. Do better. Stop it. God damn it. You're good on Blue Lock or just whatever right now. Just tried out Soccer Ghoul. Elderly ramblings are filled with gems. Listen to me. I have wisdom. I've been around the block, man. My palette is diverse. I have written stories. I have worked on it. I have been trained. I know what I'm talking about. You feel me? You hear me? Cause Not a single person that I recommended Monstrous disliked it. Not one. Some people for East to West, I don't think they disliked it. I just don't think they understood what was happening. And I'm like, well, slow down and reread. That's what I do. East to West took me a little bit to kind of get because they were messing around with some American history stuff. And I'm not a historian, so you know. But it has Shaolian Mao. That's all I needed. She's the GOAT. She's different. The wife of death, bro. Do you know how? Do you know how raw it is you have to be to have a panel like this, bro? Like y'all not listening. I put Shaolian raw. I'm thinking of rawness in my head. That's crazy. Can I spell? She. Uh, where is it? You know what panel I want? Boom. This panel is goaded, bro. Put it on screen for a second. Like you got, do you know who you have to be for? This is the woman who conquered death. She has death bowing to her, dog, on his knees, on his knees. What y'all know about that? What y'all know about this? Stop playing with me, bruh. That's my goal. That shit is so fucking raw. Oh man. I the good thing about that series though, it is done. I think it's like 40 something issues, it's completed at the very least, so you don't gotta worry about any extra chapters or whatnot. And if you read the omnibuses version, they have a couple extra things and maps, I believe, that help flesh things out a bit more, which is super dope. Super dope. That's one of my favorite panels in comic book history. Tapping in soon, better late than never. So that's what I always say. No, I don't have it. No, it's not. It's not on my shelf over there. It's probably behind there. I was gonna pull out the comic book. I want to get the omnibuses, but they've been sold out. People resell them for so much. Oh yeah, unfortunately for stuff like that, you got to pre-order more often than not, or you're not gonna get it. Cause even me, I don't have that many omnibuses. Like I have a decent amount, but a lot of mostly I collect by the volume. Um, uh, my arm. Like here's one for American Vampire from like Scott Snyder. Like I I be bricked up. I got them bricks on deck. You know, I got some, but for the most part, I get the ones that basically can contain about six issues in one. That's usually how I collect them because it's easier that way. Because when omnibuses come out, everybody's on it. Everybody's on it. So yeah, I need to get I need to get to it after I finish my your beef with Mark. Oh, Invincible. When the fuck is he's? I swear they've been teasing season 2 for like 8 years. When that shit dropping? How many episodes are you guys putting out? Is the quality gonna be high if I'm waiting this long? About to give me some fights like Fog Hill or Five Elements? They be swapping hands in that. That shit is so clean. They can only put out like 3 episodes at a time. They can't go overboard. They can't do the most. They have to take their time. It's too quality, bro. It's too quality, bro. They gotta do it like that. The director said they're doing 7, 8 season, which is too much in my opinion. Well, how long was the first season? Like 10 episodes, 8 episodes? I don't think it was that long. Hold on, and I don't remember how many episodes it was. And because there's like 150 something issues. And if he wants to add the time with Spider-Man, it was 9 episodes. They better make the fight versus the Viltrumite Garb go crazy. Viltrumite Garb is hilarious. Uh, yeah. If every season is about 10 episodes, I don't think that's enough. If I'm being honest, but don't talk about you're making 7, 8, 9 seasons, nigga. Make season 2 good before you talk about that. You're getting ahead of yourself. Focus on the present. Focus on the present. Over there worrying about season 8 when I don't even think that you did season 1 that great. I don't love all the changes and stuff. I just think honestly I don't dislike the cartoon. I just think the comic book is vastly superior. That's all. That's all. I'm talking about 7 seasons, bro. Take your time. With you. When Luffy was fighting Kaido, was he using Advanced Conqueror's hockey like when he was in Gear Fifth? Because Kaido just said that he's coded in it naturally, and he fights with so much versatility and freedom. I've never seen anything like it. But did we actually see the lightning and shit or no? Just out of curiosity. Castlevania Nocturne will be out soon. That will be fun. Oh, I'm not a fan of the Castlevania shows, unfortunately. I'm sorry, guys. I don't like them. I don't think they're that good. I don't hate them, but I rather just play the game. The lightning was there, yeah. Okay, okay. I don't hate them, and there's a lot of cool things they did. Like the thing that he used to move the castle is actually the save point from the game. But like, it's one of those things where like I'm not interested. I'll just play Castlevania if I want to. Like I played like every Castlevania game for the most part, so I'm just not interested. Sorry, guys. But y'all, some of y'all niggas don't play video games, so I get it. I'll never watch a Legend of Zelda nothing. I'm not watching that shit. I play the video games. Well, you don't want to see a Legend of Zelda anime? No, not one bit. Not at all. At all. I want Empowered to get an adaptation. I think Empowered would be good. Actually, I'm lying. I'm just being kind of horny. Shout out to Adam Warren though. That bitch is thick. You know what I'm saying? So I still never watched that Mario movie, which I'm not gonna. But I think it's out now. I could get it, but I'm just like I have no interest in seeing this shit. I'll just play Super Mario Wonder in November, and finally replay Legend of Seven Stars. So yeah, it was fine. See, fine's not good enough for me. It needs to be great, a masterpiece, transcendental. Okay, it gotta be peak, the pinnacle, the zenith, the top of the mountain. Yeah. Cause someone said that to me about Barbie. Like Barbie was fine. It wasn't that bad. I'm like, is that how? Do you think that's a good way to pitch something to me? It wasn't that bad. I don't have time to waste. It wasn't that bad. So yeah. Fine as the bar non nine. They really make good shit. I don't watch the shit they make. Everything that I'm watching is fire. My bar is not fine. My bar is elite. I just watched Fog Hill. That shit was that shit was fuego. I just played like 4 back-to-back raw indie games. All of them fire. My standard is not fine. I love how game fans talk about movie adaptation like they don't skip the story. I mean, I don't skip it, but if they talking too much, I will definitely be like, I don't want to see this right now. That should be funny. Like I've never understood why they did the Last of Us adaptation. That game is already like a fake movie. You shoot the gun like twice in the game, and then you just watch Joel and Ellie do a bunch of bullshit. Like, why'd y'all even adapt this? This is not this. I don't know. Whatever. Last of Us sucks anyways. It's not. It's overrated. Even the first one. Yeah, I said it. Even the first one's overrated. I don't even think it's a bad game, but it's whatever. Second game I know was some cheeks. Last of Us wasn't even good. I played it for free, so my opinion is probably higher because I didn't pay for it. I didn't even bother with two. I saw what they were doing. And I didn't feel as strongly about one, so I didn't care. My friend was going crazy, bro. He was so pissed off because he loves that game. He's like, all of this bullshit, da 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 this. I'm like, sorry, bro. Last of Us been had a movie. It's called Logan. Logan Paul. Y'all been seeing that shit with him and the other guy that he's gonna fight. He's boxing with some dude. All that dude does is post his like was his wife or girlfriend, fiance or whatever. He just posts her like saying or doing the most outlandish shit. Like I just want some fucking cock. I want some cock right now. I was like, oh my god, that's demonic. I have to mute that shit. I don't care. Everything I know about that situation is against my will, so I understand. This is just like the Zion situation with that porn star. Whatever like got through its like broke its target audience and somehow reached my TL because people were retweeting it or requoting it because I did not care about that shit at all. And everything I knew about that story was against my will. Oh man. Ugh. I be seeing shit. I just learned who Sniper Wolf was like 2 days ago. I did not know who that was. That's like eight people tweeting about how she does bad live reaction content and she's stealing. And I'm like, who the fuck is SSS Sniper Wolf? This is how I know like it's over for me. I am literally hello fellow youth. How do you do with the skateboard with a backwards cap on? I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on no more. I'm Karaka. I'm watching the news. But it will be stupid if you do this much trolling and lose. He can look like a loser then. Oh, oh, like lose the fight. Okay. I'm like, wait, what, lose the fight? Yeah, yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. I don't know. Your woman is really a reflection of you. Washed up YouTuber from the early days. Oh, okay. I mean, they're probably rich now. So even if there has been, they made their bread and had their 50 minutes of fame. But yeah, I don't know. Some guy was like, "She sucks. She stinks. She stole my content. She used my TikTok and she covered my name with her cam so people didn't flock to me. And she has 1 million views." Shout out titties though. Did she have titties? I don't even remember what she looks like. She wasn't attractive to me, so I just kind of looked like deadpan. I didn't gander. But none of most of those Twitch streamers that people like, I don't think looks good. I think Amaranth looks good though. Alinity, Pokimane don't move me. I don't know anymore. That's the end of Twitch thoughts that I know. I don't know any other one. On God, Little Me was entertained. um, I don't watch them. They don't got nothing for me. Is there a woman content creator that I watch? Am I peak misogyny? Oh shit. Like I'll watch a video here and there, but that's crazy. No. I don't think there's a single one. I, I legit can't think of any. There's some that I've seen a video of and I listen to, and it's a woman. And I'm unbothered. No, I don't. That's crazy. You watch white woman TV at least? What's white women TV? What does that mean? Is that like Seinfeld and like Friends? Damn. I don't. Again though, the shit that I watch on YouTube is boring. I'm watching videos on foraging and neuroscience and endocrine disruptors. I don't like Friends. But I've seen like white TV. Yeah, I've seen that. Like, I actually used to like The Big Bang Theory. I'm not ashamed to admit that I used to like that. But that was the first. But back in the day, I'm like, oh my god, it's a show that talks about things that I like tangentially, like The Flash. um, there was that one doctor, the urologist. She might be the one I've watched the most videos of. Doctor Irma something. I don't remember her name. Well, shit, that's crazy. That's crazy. Science raw. Science is indeed raw, my friend. Yeah, I've been listening to the boys. Real man shit. Real man shit. That's what I've been listening to. I don't listen to the. I guess I don't listen to the women. That's crazy. I literally just thought about that because I was thinking of like all these content creators. I'm like, I don't watch any of this because first of all, what the fuck is a hot tub stream? Like, I'm just gonna watch pornography, right? If I want to see some titties, I'm just gonna watch some free porn if I'm going to do it, or like a dojin or smutwa. So like, what a waste of time. So I don't even get that. Um, then most of that content out there, it just doesn't appeal to me. It's not for me, you know. The shit that I'm watching about, it just the niggas are interested in it and they're the ones talking about it. Well, hey, I exposed myself today though. I watch women who are mostly food or food content creators. See, that would make sense. That makes sense. But like, I learned how to cook from my mom and my sister and my grandma, so like, I'm good. I don't need them. You watching mukbangs? Mukbangs? Me and Vince watched a couple of Olivia Sun videos one like during the pandemic. Um, there was a black girl named Patience Zena or something. I've seen a few of her videos, but again, it's not that I don't watch videos from them. There's just none that I could say I follow from like top to bottom or really watch. Same thing when I was saying. The same thing when people are asking me like what female rappers was into. It's like rappers, no name. Tierra Whack, and you can probably end that list as far as current time. Yes, I used to bump Lauryn Hill back in the day. You talk about singers and other genres, different story. But female rappers, I don't like them. There's like three that are worth a damn. The level of desperation you need to watch a hot tub stream. That's what I'm like. Is it just me or is there something pathetic about that? Right? Like half of them have an OnlyFans anyways. If you're gonna like waste time watching it, just go there. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh yeah, I like Taylor Swift. That's not a secret. That's not a secret. I've been I Taylor Swift has one of my favorite songs that I always say is gonna play at my wedding. That's not a secret. But no, but like No Name would be my favorite. Tierra Whack, Tegan and Sarah. Nano, she's Japanese. Utada Hikaru, she's still one of my favorites. Thelma Aoyama. I actually like CL from what was that? What was the group called? Blackpink? No, 21. 2NE1. CL? I used to fuck with her like crazy back in the day. Um Kelly Rowland back in the day a lot. I was a Beyonce guy for a long time, but I fell off. Oh my god, thank you for the you scared the shit out of me. Thank you for the yeah, the Romeo song. The first song that I heard from her wasn't the Romeo song. It was you're are you talking about this first song I heard or song on my wedding? Because I'm not playing. That's not the song. It's called "Beautiful, Sad, Tragic" from Red. From Red. I seen Selena on TL years after, and oh my god, those videos came from. I don't know where they came from, but I said this a couple of streams ago. I'm like, I've been seeing her more and more. And I'm like, is Selena Gomez moving me? I've never paid her any type of mind. It's not to say I like her, disliked her. She's just there. But like, I've been seeing the Yiddy. It is you. It is you. Was it you who dropped the one with her with no makeup and she still didn't look bad? I'm like, I just keep seeing her and I'm like, I feel like it's starting to move me. Then I saw her at I saw some video of her just rubbing her, like feeling her titty on like a beach, and I'm like, what's going on? It's Mook. It's his fault. His fault. It's his fault. You know what? I have a meme. I have a picture for this. This is what he's doing. This is what Mook is doing to me, bro. What folder is it in? Is it in love? I think it's in love. I have to find it. Give me a sec. Here I am, just being the innocent, pure, model citizen that I am, who engages in no degeneracy, just minding my own business on the interconnected webs, trying to live my life. And what does he do? He's throwing Selena Gomez on the TL. What the fuck is this picture? Is it not in this folder? No. No. Yo, this folder is just Kubera screenshots. That's crazy. I have a problem. I have a problem, clearly. It's just Kubera screenshots out the wazoo. There it is. He's trying to he's trying to run a Selena Gomez style on me. She's she look good though. She look good though. She looking good. Those yiddies are fucking crazy. They're moving me. Sound like a good problem to me. Romeo song was the first one I heard. I didn't was romantically corny until I heard that. The the first song I heard from her was, she's the reason for the teardrops on my guitar. The only thing that keeps me wishing on a wishing star. Here's a song in the car. I keep singing, don't know why I do. Then I heard I'm Romeo. And then I heard, you belong with me. That song's ass. But yeah. But yeah, beautiful sad track, just my favorite. I really like coulda, woulda, shoulda off her new album. I would have been on my knees, and I damn sure never would have danced with the devil at 19. But yeah, she's cool though. But I like Tegan and Sarah more than I like her. I don't think she's that like. I don't. She can't dance, and I don't think her voice is that good. But she does enough to get by. Like I don't think she's a super talented singer, and she can't fucking dance. But she works hard, man. She's touring all the time. Why do you remember the lyrics now? Do you think she's not on my phone, brother? Hold on, I got something for you. Where is it? Taylor Swift. Every Taylor Swift album was on my phone. G. This is her recent album, but I like but yeah. I like that. I like those songs though, so I remember the words. Like we on my knees. You guys want to watch a hot tub stream? You know what's crazy? I've never, as curious as I am to know what the fuck they're doing, I've never clicked one. I've never clicked one. I always see them, I never click it. She making millions off of those tours. I respect it. Yeah. At least she's out there, working and touring and shit. But I don't think she's good looking though. I don't think she's ugly though. Like she's not ugly by any capacity, but she don't move the needle any capacity. I never thought Taylor Swift was hot. Some people like she looks good. She the legs. I'm like, y'all down bad, yo. Y'all like everything. Y'all like anything at this point. I thought you said you was doing a hot tub stream. I got scared. No, not. I gotta get a breast implants, a bunch of estrogen, good makeup, a filter, and then maybe I can do a hot tub stream. And then if anyone doesn't come, I can say y'all transphobic. She has nice legs, I guess, but no, legs aren't bad. But like that's not enough for me to go. Yeah, she's hot. I love her. Like no, like yeah, she has nice legs, I suppose, but so do I. My legs are sexy. I got sexy legs. Yo, you know what I heard this morning? This shit was fire. This is these like I love how all my streams at some point just like I have a topic, I talk about it for an hour, and and I start doing whatever. I just start talking about any and all things. This shit was so fucking fire, bro. Let me find it. No problem in Canada. You getting that easy? What are we getting easy in Canada, man? I'm over here fighting for my life un- under Trudeau's dictatorship. My friend sent me this morning. I'm like, this was fire. Oh, transitions. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm in Canada. Yeah, it's very easy. Forget hot tub streams, sleeping streams offend me more. Honestly, those two equally as stupid. But listen to this shit.
Yeah, yeah. Rolling,
Rolling, rolling, nigga.
I said we rolling. I remember bitches used to play me lame, and I still am. But now they wanna let me hit, and I still can, but choose not. I'd rather y'all blow me like a fuse box before my hand slide up your leg like a tube sock. A few thoughts said that they had crushes. That sure is convenient now that your ass half busted like a frozen Coke, baby. Did you overdose on eating? Baby daddy whooping your ass and overdosed on beating? I used to do the same thing to my wee-wee back when I saw you. Dick was so hard it looked like I was pitching a TP. Girl, I'm sorry that you ain't choose King, and I'm sorry that the sweeter things in life ain't always good as they seem. Girl, I'm sorry that your grass ain't green, and I'm sorry that you did all of them things that your ass ain't mean. Used to be stuck up, I bet you now your ass ain't mean. With 3 kids in a bad way scene, damn, you could've balled for free, baby, like a nigga with no draws. I'm sorry if you feel exposed, cause bitch, I told y'all, I dialed up a piece of bread, yeah, this a roll call. Hey, this for all them hoes that stuffed on me and dozed off. And needless to say, when I sprouted, I came back for all them bitches who ain't water me and bitches who doubted. When the rain came, it was too cloudy. This for the ones frowning and hunching their shoulders, the bitches who pouted. I'm rolling on you, rolling on you, baby. I'm rolling on you, rolling on you, baby. I'm rolling.
I'm rolling on you, nigga. That shit was fire. I'm about to work out to that. Get all the toxic misogyny in my body and let it fucking show on my muscles. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here for. That's what I've been listening to all morning. I'm rolling. He said, he said with that fucked up waist seam. I said, oh no, because that's one thing that that's one. If there's one thing that I can understand is when they're washed up when they spin the block on you. Like, hey, big head. Like, oh nah, with your 2 kids and 2 baby daddies, don't fucking talk to me. You missed the boat. You should have talked to me in high school. You should have talked to me in college. You missed the boat. See me, child free. My pull-out game is immaculate. I got no kids. No babies out of wedlock for Naya. I mean, knock on wood that I don't fuck up. but but yeah. I'm gonna actually listen to more of his stuff because I listen to some more stuff after. I'm like, oh, he's talented. I'm listening to him. He's pretty good, and he's been around for a while, all things considered. But I never knew who he was until this morning. But I have a couple of things. I started listening to the new No Name album, like properly, and I have to catch up to Eisen sing songs. 'Cause I like his songs. He's like a nerdcore singer, a rapper guy. But I like his songs, bro. They move me. I like it. He be saying he sounds like an angel. He sounds like an angel. Okay, well, stream's over, y'all. I'm not. I'll be back later though. I'm going to the gym. I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna stream later at around the regular time. Y'all be safe.